So next question, describe the regional pattern of life and life expectancy and in the world, and bring out the challenges faced by developing countries due to increasing life expectancy. Life expectancy at birth reflects upper mortality level of a population. It is the average number of years a person born in a given country is expected to live if mortality rates were to remain steady in the future. Worldwide, the average life expectancy at birth was 71.5 years over the period of 2010 to 15. According to UN World Population Prospect 2015 revision, women on average lived longer than men in all major regions and in all individual countries except Mali and Swaziland. Regional pattern. If we examine the regional pattern of life expectancy in the world, we could see that the following regions have high levels of life expectancy at birth. Western Europe. Most countries in the region have high life expectancy of above 80 years. Countries like Italy, Switzerland record the highest level in the region. The Scandinavian countries, Sweden, Norway, Finland, Iceland, and the Mediterranean countries, Spain, Portugal, Italy, Greece, are equally good for performance. East Asia, only Japan records the highest life expectancy among all countries, 83.3. And South Korea, Taiwan, Chinese territory of Hong Kong, and Macau record highest level of life expectancy. North America, Canada has a life expectancy of 81.7. US behind with approximately 79. However, it should be noted that the population of US is 10 times that of the Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. So Australia and New Zealand, both the countries record a very high level of life expectancy. Australia with 82.1 and New Zealand 81.5. There are certain other countries which stand out in the region of moderate or low life expectancy. This includes Israel 82 West Asia and Chile 81 in South America, Cuba 79 in Central America, and Singapore 82.6 in Southeast Asia. Countries of Africa, especially Swaziland 49.1, Lesotho 49.5, Sierra Leone 50 records very low level of life expectancy. Countries like Afghanistan in South Central Asia, and Haiti in Central America, Papua New Guinea in Oceania are performing badly in terms of life expectancy. The low life expectancy in these regions, especially in the sub-Saharan Africa, is because of recurrent famines and poor government spending in medical sector. Countries are too poor to spend. Low level of education, lack of access of clean water, and the prevalence of diseases like AIDS, challenges faced by developing countries due to increasing life expectancy. Like the developing countries have started witnessing increased life expectancy owing to increased food production and distribution, improvement in public health and medical technology. While it is a positive sign for the society as a whole, it is fraught with certain challenges as well. This includes a rise in age-related chronic illness. We see an epidemiological transition theory propounded by Abdel Omran, which accounts for the replacement of infectious disease by chronic diseases such as cancer, heart disease, Alzheimer, etc. The long duration of diseases and the lack of effective remedies would incur significant financial burden to the developing countries, increasing need for specialized healthcare workers. As the old age population increases, specialized doctor or healthcare personnel like geriatricians will be necessary to help seniors worldwide, while geriatric care is somewhat developed in the Western world. The developing world has to start from the scratch, increasing dependency ratio and financial burdens on government. An increase in the old age population will automatically result in an increased dependency ratio. The ratio between dependent population and the working age population. With the increased healthcare cost, the governments will have to spend the demographic dividend gained in the part of this dependent population. The government will also end up spending more on account to expand the extended period of pension. In order to stem the adverse effect of increasing life expectancy, the government could offer a longer working for people to people, and therefore it can release the society from the burden of huge amount of pension, advanced geriatric care, as well as effective solution to chronic diseases could also support the old age population. So thank you.